Good afternoon and welcome. This is the information session for Aspire 2025. In this session, we will be covering the program guidelines, the Alchemaer portal, which is how you all will be completing the application, and you will also have an opportunity to ask questions. On my screen, you should be seeing the We Aspire program flyer. I also have on the line with me my co-worker, Cynthia. She will also be monitoring the chat. If you have any questions, please put them in there. At the end of this session, you will have an opportunity to ask questions. What is Aspire? Aspire is a cohort-based training program that empowers DC returning citizens and justice-involved entrepreneurs to start, build, and scale their business. In this program, you will have an opportunity to earn up to $5,000 in milestone stipends, and you will gain essential skills to grow your business, including how to learn how to mentor, financial management, and marketing expertise. We are going to go to how to get to this application and how to learn more about the program. You should see the website. Do you see the website, Cynthia? So to learn more about the Aspire program, you can go to our divisions once you're on the dslbd.dc.gov website, Innovation and Equitable Development. You would come down to our current funding opportunities. And then you will scroll down here to the 2025 Aspire program. Clicking here. You can read the program eligibility, how to apply, the deadlines, and information sessions and eligibility documents all here, or you can go down to the very bottom and click on a PDF document, which may be easier for you to read. So we just talked about the overview for Aspire, and now we're going to get into the program eligibility. So in order to be eligible to participate in Aspire, you must be a returning citizen or a justice-involved individual who is a DC resident. So justice-involved means a person who has been incarcerated or detained in a jail, juvenile detention center, correctional facility, a prison, immigration detention center, or a person that is currently serving a sentence. So someone who could still be dealing with a sentence. So you could be a weekender, you're awaiting trial, or you are on community supervision. So you may be on probation or parole. So in order to participate in Aspire, you are making a public declaration of reentry and or justice involved status. So we understand that not everyone who is justice involved or comfortable with sharing their status publicly. So if you're not comfortable with this, there are other programs and opportunities that we at DSLBD offer. So if you do not want to participate in Aspire, you can do so in our other programs, or you can also participate in some of our other services that we have through our small businesses. So how to apply? We have an application that you will complete. I'll go more into that, so we'll take you step by step for that. So we'll come back to that. Application deadline. The deadline to complete an application is February 1st, 2025. After you complete the application, there will be a program team that will review all applications, and those that are eligible, they will be contacted so they can move forward with next steps. So the first eligibility review for those that have applied, because the application was open on December 23rd, will be reviewed today. The next eligibility review will be the January 21st, and then the last deadline to ask questions to get a response would be January 29th. And again, the final deadline to apply for Aspire 2025 is February 1st by 2 p.m. No late applications will be accepted. Throughout the course of the program application, there will be information sessions. This session will be the only 1 hour full information session where we go in depth and details as it relates to the program eligibility, to the application, to eligibility documents, and so forth. Eligibility documents. So again, you must be a DC resident. You must be the majority owner, 51% or more of the current business that you have or a business that you plan to have that will be based in DC. So you must be the majority owner, and you have to also be a DC resident. So you also have to have proof of this, your business location or planned location to be in DC, proof of business licensure for those that are already established and in business. And if you do not have a business license, you must participate in a licensing session by the Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection. So later on in this, you will see that we have some registration sessions with DLCP. So if you do not have your business license, you can register to participate in those sessions. And then with your application, you will submit that you have registered for your session. And then later on, you will also submit the proof of attendance for your session. Again, you must be the majority owner, and then an attestation that you are re-entry or a justice involved DC resident. For those that are accepted, you will then participate in an orientation. Then you will also be required to submit an IRS W-9 form. This would be so when you get your stipends, you'll also be required to provide bank details for those that are already established with their bank. Then you also have other documentation that will need to be provided to us as well. So the licensing and non-licensed categories for those required items. So if you are licensed or non-licensed, of course, we need a valid photo ID. We need proof of DC residency. We need an active DC business license if you are licensed. Attending a license support session, proof of majority ownership, business bank account, and the re-entry or justice involved attestation. Going into further details for these documents. Valid photo ID. So this could be your DC driver's license or non-driver's license, and your ID cannot be expired. So therefore, IDs from other states are not accepted. Again, you must be a DC resident. Proof of DC residency. So this could be a utility bill, a bank statement, pay stub, or a formal government letter verifying your residency. And this document must be dated within the last 30 days of your application. If you are submitting a deed or a lease agreement and water bill, these are not accepted. The applicant's business owner name must be on the document. So for active DC business license, PDF or photo of the business license issued by the DLCP or appropriate licensing authority. So some people may have occupational and professional licenses, so it may not necessarily come from the DLCP. So again, those documents that would be basic business license from DLCP or your occupational and professional business licenses. Those fall under alternative business licenses and professional business licenses. License support session. As I mentioned earlier, if you do not have your business license, then you must attend a virtual license support session with DLCP Small Business Resource Center, or you could also attend in person if they do those. And then you must provide a copy of attendance that you participated and attended this session. And you cannot just give us a copy that you registered for. It has to be one that you actually attended and got the confirmation for attending. So we have set up some days and times with DLCP. So we have a session tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Then there's another one on January 27th and another one on January 28th. The registration link is here that you can go and register for those sessions. So if you click here, you will see that you are able to register for any session that you want to attend. And again, this is with DLCP, the Small Business Resource Center. They will provide you all the necessary information and steps that you need to get help with obtaining your business license. Going back down to documents. Moving on to business bank account. So if you already have an established business, you should have a business bank account. So therefore you would provide a voided check or direct deposit form or bank statement. If you do not have a business bank account, part of being an Aspire, you will be required to obtain a business bank account for your business. Majority owner attestation. This is just simply stating that you are the majority owner of the business, which is 51% or more. So you will acknowledge the statement in your application by signing or printing your full name. Returning citizen or justice involved business owner attestation. This is the same. You would do this in your online application, acknowledging that you are a returning citizen or a justice involved. And with these attestations, if we happen to find out that these are not true, these can result in penalties and forfeiture of the program. Selection process. DSLBD will select program participants through a competitive application process. A review panel will be put together consisting of DC government employees who will review eligible applications received by the submission deadline. Again, that deadline is February 1st, 2025 at 2 p.m. So the following criteria will be used to evaluate eligible applications: clear benefit for the Aspire Incubator program, business goals and growth potential, and commitment to the business and program. Competitive application questions. So the competitive application is broken down into 3 sections, and they correspond directly to the criteria that was listed above. Cynthia, can you check? I just got a message that somebody's asking if we're still having the information session, that they're waiting to get in. Sorry. So clear benefit for Aspire Incubator program. Why do you want to participate in the Aspire Incubator program? So you could also video upload these questions, the answer to this question, or the next question: what skills or knowledge do you hope to gain from participating in the Aspire Incubator program? Also, how does Aspire Incubator align with your business goals and entrepreneurial journey? Commitment to the business. Tell us why. Tell us your why behind the business. How did your business come to be? What does your business do? Who are your customers? Describe your market for your product, goods, and services. How long have you been in business? Also, what preparation went into starting your business? For business goals and growth potential, tell us 3 business goals you have that could help grow your business. Where do you see your business in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years? What challenges have you faced with assessing business capital for your business? And if you were to receive the full amount of milestone stipends, which is $5,000, how would you use these funds to grow your business? Letter of support. Include 1 short letter or video from someone who is supportive of your business development journey. This can be from any person in your life who is supportive of you developing a business. So program acceptance details. Notification of selected program participants will be made on or around February 24th through 28th. Attending, so once you are selected, you will attend orientation and onboarding for the Aspire Incubator program. Also, you will attend a business support session, and you will maintain active participation in the full program. So participants are required to attend all regular program classes and cohort activities. The program is a hybrid model, and you must maintain at least 85%. So Aspire Incubator, again, is a opportunity for business to receive technical assistance, training, and peer mentoring support to start and grow a DC-based business. So with that, your stipends, they are made through micropayments throughout the program based on your you achieving various milestones, program completion, and business development. So restrictions on allowable use of funds. Of course, these funds that you would receive are to be used towards your business. Reservations. These are all of what DSLBD has the right to do and right not to do. So for example, DSLBD reserves a right to issue an addendum. If anything changes, we can suspend or terminate any outstanding official rules. We reserve the right to accept or deny any or all applications if DSLBD determines that it's in the best interest of the district to do so. DSLBD shall not be liable for any costs incurred by an applicant in the preparation of one or more applications for this program. DSLBD may conduct pre-award on-site visits to verify information submitted in an application. DSLBD serves as their own reference in evaluating applications. DSLBD may enter into negotiations with the program participant and adopt revisions of the participant application that may result from negotiations. Applicants participating in the Aspire Incubator program accept that all pitch competitions will be photographed and video recorded. Applicants participating in the program accept that they must complete 85% or more of all required programs and classes and activities to be eligible to continue participation in the program and receive a stipend award. And in the event of a conflict between the terms and conditions of the program application and any applicable federal or local law or regulations, shall control, and it shall be the responsibility of the applicant to ensure compliance. I will pause here to see if there are any questions about the program eligibility, about documents, or anything of that nature. And if not, we will move into the application. Can you see the program application on my screen? Yeah. So when you get ready to apply, this is what the application looks like. Everything that you will see in the application are the same information that is in the program rules. You will have up top the quick overview about Aspire. It tells you what Aspire is, what you will learn, about how we are proud to support returning citizens and justice involved DC residents. If you have any questions, it gives you our email where you can reach out to us. So the Alchemaer system is a survey application system that we are using to collect applications for Aspire Incubator 2025. Please only complete and submit one application. So once you start this application, you will see a save and continue or save and return at the top. So if you happen to start this application and you're not able to finish it right then and there, please use that option. So you'll be able to go back and complete the application at a later time. You can always click on here if you need to go back and look at any of the rules, eligibility, or anything of that nature. And then we're going to move forward. So I'm going to create a test one if it will let me do another one. So I'm going to do test 2, my business. Age range, email address, phone number. Does this number accept text messaging? Yes. address. Just going to put an address in here. Just putting in some stuff for test purposes. And then I'm going to say it's the same. So I'm going to say I am in a business startup. I'm going to go to next. So, of course, I'm a resident for DC. I'm going to say returning citizen. My business is located in DC. I'm going to say that I already have a business license because I'm in a startup and I put that I secured funding. I am going to say I am the 51% owner. My business is a for-profit. So if you participated in Aspire last year or Dream Pitch, you are not eligible for Aspire this year. So then I'm going to hit next. So now it is going to ask me for a copy of my non-expired ID. So I am going to just upload a copy of an ID that I found online. So that is where you will upload a copy of your ID. What kind of identification did I upload a copy of? A driver's license. Upload a copy of your business license. Uploading a copy of a business license that I found online. Is your business license, so this does not apply to me. That does not apply because I've already did that. So here I confirm and understand and agree that if accepted into the program, I would be required to have a business bank account for my business to receive the milestone stipend payments. So I'm checking yes. So now next you are going to write your name and attest to the following questions or statements. So you are attesting that you, the applicant, the one completing this application, is the majority owner of the business or the intended majority owner of the business if it's not licensed. So I'm going to put my name, Tamika Test 2. Here I'm attesting that my business is headquartered in Washington, D.C., with the principal office located in D.C. as well, or if my business is not yet established, that it will be in DC with this office in DC. So here I'm attesting that I identify as a returning citizen or as justice involved. So I'm typing my name here. And here I am testing that I understand that participating in Aspire Incubator is a public declaration of returning citizen or justice involved status. So these are the attestations that you would complete. Then you would hit next. So now you would get into your competitive questions. Why do you want to participate in Aspire? I'm going to say, I want to participate in Aspire Inc. to learn more about business, leadership, and expanding my business. Of course, I am just writing short answers to these questions for test purposes. You, as the applicant, will write thorough, thoughtful, logical responses. What skills and knowledge do you hope to gain from participating in the Aspire Incubator program? That will help me grow my business. How does Aspire Incubator align with your business goal and entrepreneurial journey? So I'm going to say, as a returning citizen, I want to help others by creating job opportunity. So here you have the opportunity to upload a video, a 3-minute video answering these top 3 questions here, if you do not want to write your answers there. And if you do the optional 3-minute video, just be mindful you must include answers to all 3 questions. The next part of this competitive application is the commitment to the business. So tell us your why behind your business. How did your business become to be? As a returning citizen, it was difficult to obtain a job. Therefore, I started business. I had a product that was many became successful. The next question, what does your business do? Who are your customers? And describe your market for your product, goods, and services. So my business is da-da-da, my customers, da-da-da, my market is, and my product is. How long have you been in business? I have been in business for 3 years, but in the last 2 years, my business has started to gain traction. What preparation went into starting your business? I began taking classes and obtained a mentor. Then I started business growth, business goals and growth potential. Tell us about 3 business goals you have that could help grow your business. 3 business goals that I have include 1, 2, 3. Where do you see your business in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years? In the next 2 years, I see my business in the next 5 years. I would like my business to be. What challenges have you faced with assessing business capital for your business? The challenges I have faced assessing business capital. And if you were to receive the full amount of milestone stipends, which is the $5,000, how would you use these funds? If I received the full amount of $5,000, I would use these funds to grow my business by, and then a letter of support. So include one short letter or video from someone who is supportive of your business development journey. This can be any person in your life who is supportive of you developing a business. So I am going to upload a sample business letter of support here, and then I'm going to hit next. So here we are asking for program availability. So you can please select no more than 3. Select the best days and times for you for our classes. Mostly the classes have been in the evening, but we are open to whatever schedule works best for you as a participant. So I'm going to say, for example, Mondays from 4:30 to 6:30, Wednesdays 5:30 to 7:30. I'm going to say Tuesday 6 to 8. The best or preferred Saturday availability for cohort and coaching activities. If we happen to do any Saturdays, I'm just going to select 2 here. You do not have to select 2, but just select no more than 2 and no more than 3 for the first one. And please select no more than 2 for preferred best time for in-person pitches. I'm going to say 5 to 8, 12 to 4. And if you have any additional comments, you can add those here. And then the last thing is that you're going to attest that everything in your application that you put is true and accurate. False information submitted as part of the Aspire application may result in program forfeiture. So again, you're just going to put your name, and then you are going to submit. And that is it for the application. I am going to show you what happens if a person does an application and they do not qualify. So once you get the question, so also if you are going through the application and you do not do anything, that if you miss a question or anything like that, it will pop up and will not let you move forward. So this question was missed, so I have to go back and answer it. This question was missed. I have to go back and answer it. So then here, I am going to say that I'm not a DC resident, but everything else I'm going to say yes to. I'm not eligible because I'm not a DC resident. So if you answer a question that is true, but you do not qualify, you will not be able to move forward and you will get the sorry, not eligible thing, and then it will take you to our website. That is how to complete the application. Are there any questions? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, maybe not. But I see that we have one participant. Sharon, did you have any questions? Okay. Well,
She may be gone. I
okay.
just saw that she had asked me a question. So I'll just respond to her in the chat.
Okay. Well, that is today's information session on Aspire Incubator 2025, the walkthrough on how to complete the application, the program overview, the eligibility documents. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to no.ed@dc.gov. That is inno.ed@dc.gov. And again, the application closes February 1st, 2025 at 2 p.m. Thank you.